Welcome back to No Bad Seats, and we are here with the movie news of the week. Now, in the last week or so, San Diego Comic-Con has happened,
It did.
and there are some big moments.
It was. There's some the big exciting things and there's some less than exciting things.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we've also had some trailers drop this week.
Mhm.
Let's kick it off. We've just watched the trailer for the Thomas Crown Affair.
Yep.
Michael B. Jordan directing, and he, I think, he's obviously starring in it as well. I don't know whether he wrote it.
No, he didn't write it. It was
Didn't
someone
write it?
else I saw at the end there, yeah.
Cool.
This looks great.
It does.
I did not know I knew he was involved. I didn't know he was directing.
Yeah.
He previously directed Creed 3, which was great from memory. I'm very keen. This looks great. It has very like Tenet-ish vibes to me,
like
the
heist movie.
Yeah, and the look of it, I think, because they're on like the coast of Italy or whatever and stuff like that. It looks a little like that Mediterranean Sea Tenet vibe, but apart from that, it's not going to be anything like Tenet.
No.
It's probably going to be more like James Bond and esque-ish type stuff.
Have you seen the original?
Parts?
Yeah.
Never like actually sat down and watched it.
Yeah,
I've seen
neither.
little bits and pieces. I think it was Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've not seen it, but watching this trailer, I'm like, ooh. But now I'm like, it's, you get that weird line where you walk, do I watch
the original?
The original now, knowing that I'm going into this, like I'm definitely going to be watching this new movie. And how much is the line the same? Do I sort of spoil the new version for myself by watching it?
Very true.
So, yeah, but by all accounts, obviously a very popular film. So interesting that they're remaking it. But after looking at that trailer, I'm pretty confident.
On board, yeah. Very on board.
It'll be good.
Yeah. We also got a trailer for Jumanji,
yes.
Open World.
Jumanji Open World.
It looks okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember the other Jumanji films, truthfully. They're probably ones that I now need to watch with my son. And we could, those family films that are a bit silly that we can get away with watching.
Yeah, I think this one looks like they really let them go silly.
Yeah.
And that's saying something from
Jumanji.
Memory. The first ones were pretty let them do whatever the hell they want, kind of act silly. And this one looks like they went, oh yeah, let's turn it up even more.
Yeah.
Which is slightly worrying, but there was parts in the trailer where I was like, this looks cool, this looks fun. So we'll see.
And obviously it's the first trailer, and we're going to get a lot of stuff between now and Boxing Day when it is released. So yeah, it'll be definitely interesting to see. But it's also good to have that in the market when we've got like Avengers Doomsday and Dune out, and that as like an alternative family movie is cool.
Yeah.
So,
and talking about Doomsday at SDCC, they had the panel, obviously. We also got a tease of Dr. Doom's outfit on the floor. We didn't, we weren't there, but we saw it. And 3 Latvian witches, which is interesting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of theories spinning around online about who they are. People think they're going to be Wanda, Agatha, and then potentially Sadie Sink's character, but I don't know.
Interesting for sure. I'm still like really torn on Doomsday.
I have no excitement for it, I'll be honest.
And I don't really want to watch any more trailers for it either, but I sort of feel like I'm gonna need to, I'm gonna watch it.
I don't know, did we talk about the trailer last time?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter, truthfully. I know I'm gonna watch it, so it doesn't, it's not gonna harm me if I don't watch another one. I'm post Spider-Man, I'm more excited for more Marvel content, but I feel like it's going to be further down the line. I feel like Spider-Man we'll see again.
I would like to see more solo movies. Yeah. I would like to break away from the universes.
Yeah, I just think I'm okay with the whole universe thing, but none of them have been strong enough, and none of them have done much. I reckon it's been 5 years since we've had foundational type of Marvel film that feels like it's gone, cool, this is solidified characters that I'm actually fully interested and fully invested in going forward. Whereas it's just sort of felt like every single, it's not like how previous Marvel films have had, Avengers, obviously, first Avengers, we've had these films where you've sort of seen everybody established. It's like having to then re-establish new characters in a world where these other ones have already existed. None of them have it's sort of like building a foundation on paddle pop sticks rather than concrete.
Yes,
is what it feels like. So, I mean, it's going to do well, but I'm just not super enthused about it.
No, like we said,
like Robert Downey Jr. isn't a pull for me to see it. Like,
if anything,
I would
that's
probably
a knock for me. I was like,
Also bringing Chris Evans back, like I feel like it weakens Endgame. So
this has been Marvel's issue since day one, is they can't leave anyone dead.
Yeah, and they can't.
Unless
they're relying on this sort of stuff. So yeah, they should Quicksilver.
I really hate Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Hey. He got his role. He got his chance to come back in Kraven the Hunter. They palmed him off to Sony. But, he was also free for Bullet Train because he wasn't doing Marvel
films.
And
he was brilliant in Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's the sort of thing that we've got going on there. But the other big news is Ryan Gosling.
Yes, as
Ghost Rider.
Very exciting. Excited, keen.
Cool. That's all we want to say. We're going to wrap this news episode up in about 5 minutes.
I'm not stoked on Sean Levy directing, but I'm still keen. I'm excited. My only issue with Sean Levy is there's a lot of Marvel. We
were flicking through his list yesterday, and it's like, he did the museum films. He did Free Guy. He did The Atom Project. He did Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes.
And now he's doing Star
Wars. And this one.
And now he's doing Ghost Rider. So, he's actually got a pretty decent run of comedy films.
He does, yeah.
And then he's jumped into things like The Atom Project and Fall Guy, which, though I liked both,
Free Guy.
Free Guy.
Yeah.
Free Guy. Though I liked both, I don't need to watch them again.
Yeah, and I think that's the kind of vibe I get from his films. That they're a good once-off watch, and then you're a little bit oh, yeah.
And then you've got, obviously, Star Wars Starfighter, which I'm really hopeful about. So I don't want it to be that film that I go, I watched that once, and now I don't need to see that again.
Yeah.
And then Ghost Rider, obviously the same, but Ghost Rider, bigger character who...
I just don't want Ghost Rider, quipping jokes and making Marvel-type jokes. I'm like, this is a darker character. Please let be a darker character.
Yep, let them be. So, I mean, hopeful...
Still very excited, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other piece of news we got from the same Hall H panel was that David Johnson?
David Johnson, it's coming as T'Challa 2.
Yeah, as T'Challa's son, I believe.
Yeah, so...
That's exciting.
It is exciting. I liked him in Alien Romulus.
Yes, yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there was talk of Damson Idris from F1. But yeah, David Johnson, he's a good pick. I like him. How that plays into the story, considering
there's a child.
He was 5,
and now he's 40.
I
don't know how old David Johnson is. He could be 20.
I think he's in his 20s.
Yeah, right.
But how they jump ahead is going to be interesting. If they jump ahead, if they have to. I mean, when did...
We could just say it's an alternate timeline.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing.
Marvel cop-out, so...
Yep, classic. Pull him in. He, reverse blipped, where he just jumped forward 5 years. Yeah. Who knows how they're going to do that. But, it's interesting, looking at things with the Marvel Universe, you've got T'Challa, you've got, Namor there, and all of that sort of stuff. And then you got, Doctor Strange still exists.
Yeah.
Where's he been since he forgot about Peter Parker?
Yeah.
What has he done? Oh, no, I suppose Multiverse of Madness happened after.
No, it didn't. That was before No Way Home.
Was it?
Yeah. No Way Home was after that.
No. Multiverse of Madness was 2022.
Wasn't No Way Home later than that?
2021.
Are you sure?
Yep. About to hit you with some facts. Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home was just waiting to load. It's not because I'll prove it. It's not because I'm wrong.
Stalling.
Stalling for time. Why are you not loading? Spider-Man. Oh, hold on. I've got you here already. 2021.
Yeah.
Then Doctor Strange. Multiverse of Madness, May 2022.
Yeah, right.
There you go. And we haven't seen him since then, but I don't really remember what happened to him at the end of that film. So, like, he could be trapped in a diamond or something.
It was one of my least favorite MCU movies.
Really? Yeah. Interesting. So
I liked some of the characters they introduced, but it was just one. It was full blown Marvel just being like, "Hey, check out this little cool
the
thing."
multiverse.
Yeah,
yeah.
And it just.
I think there was like a lot of talk about them, like, Multiverse of Madness is going to go to all of these different universes, and like that was going to be fun because we were going to see a bunch of cameos. But then we saw like one cameo, and I was like,
yeah, and then it was just like a montage of like going through like different sets.
Yeah, yeah,
which is disappointing because it was Sam Raimi too, and I was like expecting like a lot.
That's probably why you didn't like it.
Oh yeah, probably.
Sam Raimi was involved, and you were like, I am going to really love this, and then you did not.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yep. I mean, I don't have a whole lot more to talk about this week. It's pretty low key. I mean, those are some big Marvel.
Michael Johnston is in talks to play as being cast in The Mummy.
Now, this is the guy who played Bear in Obsession.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
which is like phenomenal for him. I believe he was. I didn't see him in anything before Obsession. I think he was pretty small time.
Yeah, and he's had
him and
big breakout. Obviously,
Navaretti.
Yep.
She's in talks for like everything in
everything.
Hollywood currently.
Yeah, of course.
I think at one point Black Cat, which seems to be every young actress that does good.
Black Cat.
Yeah.
Isn't Black Cat blonde? Or does she wear a wig?
I think she wears a wig.
I think she wears a wig.
Yeah, I think she actually might have dark hair when she doesn't have the wig on. Because Felicity Jones was playing her in Amazing Spider-Man 2. So he's in talks for Mummy 4, Part 4. I don't know what they're calling it.
Lee Cronen's The Mummy 4.
Sure. But that's exciting. I'm very excited for that movie. I love the Mummy movies.
Yep.
Brendan Fraser being back. And I believe Rachel Weisz is back as well.
Yep.
That's going to be good. We also, out of Comic-Con, got another trailer for the aptly named Lanterns, because we have removed the green from the whole show. I have less excitement for this than I do Doomsday.
Yeah, right.
I'm probably not gonna watch it. I'll
give it the first episode, but I don't think, like, it's already hard for me to watch shows that I'm interested in when my wife isn't also watching the show.
Yes.
So then it's like, I really got to commit. And if it doesn't like grab me after the first episode, it'll be very hard. But in saying that, I did force my way through Peacemaker season 2. So if I can do that, I feel like I can make it through Lanterns.
There's like TV shows that come out where I'm like, oh, we should watch this. Like, let's watch this. Lanterns is one where I'm like, I am going to wait.
I'm not even going
to. It's reactions at minimum.
Yeah.
And those reactions have to be like glowing. For me to be like, okay,
well, everything that I'm hearing about it doesn't give me a lot of confidence. I like the casting.
Yeah, the casting's great.
And that I think is, I just keep hearing stuff like, oh, well, Lanterns is going to be Hal dying immediately, and then you'll just see him in flashbacks. And I was like, right, so I like Hal,
yeah.
And then, you see the video, you see the trailer, and it's like, okay, it looks like that's true.
Yeah.
Which is disappointing. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. Hal Jordan fans, once again, not getting much.
Yeah.
Not getting scraps. You've got Ryan Reynolds.
I don't think any Green Lantern fans are getting much.
Yeah, I mean, Jon Stewart fans.
Yeah,
but
we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see, yeah. Not super enthused. DC's not really.
They feel like they're starting to like fumble again.
Yeah, it feels like they're putting all of their eggs into the Man of Tomorrow basket. I have heard rumors that Batman Brave and the Bold was cancelled.
Yeah, which is wild. Like,
don't know whether that's true, but it sort of feels like, look, there is a lot of discussion on the Warner Brothers Paramount merger. What happens if that goes through? Is DC going to remain DC Studios? Is it going to remain under the same people? I think it would be stupid. And I sort of felt like we got an announcement that There was a Mr. Terrific series in the works, and we got an announcement that the Gorilla Grodd Jimmy Olsen show is happening. And like,
whenever they announce these TV shows that are like just like this random character that no one really wants to see, like, I'm sure there's some like 40-year-old living in his parents' basement that is
like,
super
this is exactly what I wanted.
This has been I've waiting my life for this, but let's be honest, everyone is not waiting to see these shows.
Yeah, and I just think a lot of this stuff might have been announced with the intention of planting too many seeds to be cancelled in a year, like, because Man of Tomorrow is going to come out, and I don't see it doing the same level as Superman, which was already sort of disappointing. Because like in my head, I'm looking at it and going, they put a lot of marketing behind Superman because it was the kicking off the universe. And then it didn't do that well, and then they put a lot of marketing behind like in Supergirl, a lot of the marketing was like, but Superman's in this, and it sort of feels like they were trying to like come off that.
Yeah,
and particularly when it was getting close to release, they were really trying to lean on like, Superman is our big star, and we've done all this. And I feel like they're going to have a bigger marketing budget than Supergirl did, but I don't think they're going to do the like excessive marketing budget that they did for Superman as a launch pad.
I could see it doing as good, if not a little better.
Based on what?
I just think the audience is there, and the reactions I have seen from like general public that just went and finally saw it like on digital, things like that. They're like, oh, that was great.
But they didn't, that audience that apparently found it like didn't turn up for Supergirl, is what I'm saying. It's like, it's
Supergirl's a hard character because it's like she's Superman, but she's not.
But the movie explicitly sets up, this is what's next.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, this is like that missable. It's like a big, like not a big chunk of the movie, but a whole portion of the movie is set to, oh, this is my cousin. She's come back to get her dog. She goes off and parties. That's the next thing. And it's sort of like then...
Really? That's the vibe you got?
It's literally like a post-credit scene that is
but it's like
at the end of the movie.
It's one of those little like post-credit scenes. It's not like a Thanos post-credit scene that's like, this is what we're building.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is,
it feels like a very like
people who've seen Superman see that a Supergirl movie's coming out and being like, well, we've just seen what this is, and then you watch the trailer and you go, I know what this is. Like it feels to me like this is the natural next step, and that people who like general audiences who discovered Superman would have come out, even some, but nobody came out.
To me, the way I've always seen it is like the Superman movie, Man of Tomorrow, and like Brave and Bold and whatnot is all like main line of like, this is our flagships. Supergirl was never on that line.
No, it wasn't. But
like,
again,
I think it was always going to be worse.
Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't.
No, exactly. And that's an anomaly though.
But is it an anomaly? Like Marvel was like doing that. Like,
Guardians of the Galaxy, people didn't expect it to be as good as it was.
No, they didn't, but people turned up for it because it was the next line in the... This is what I'm saying. It's like you're trying to do that.
But it wasn't like day one turn up.
No.
It didn't come out to Avengers
It wasn't Iron Man 2,
Yeah, no, it came out and then a lot of... I remember I went, I think day one or day two to Guardians of the Galaxy. It was an almost empty theater.
Yeah.
It was me and a couple friends and some other people.
I think like it's one of these things where like it is hard because like I would have expected that if Superman won all this goodwill, that Supergirl is the natural next progression. And I do think that more people will turn up to Man of Tomorrow, but I just think it's like...
You have more faith in humanity than I do.
If you have... I think, you look at it and I go, if you put all of this effort into Superman and it made this... And even if with the rest of the people discovering, but then your next thing tanks as much as it did, you're landing somewhere in the middle. This is your peak. You're not in because Superman was so great. You're in because the marketing budget was heavy.
Yeah.
Yes, it could maybe top it, but like...
You watch, they'll release a trailer that teases Batman or something in it and it'll do $1 billion.
Oh,
we know who the real big daddy at DC is.
Well, that's it. I think that's all the movie news I got for the week, so we'll call it there. That's it. That's it. Remember, when you come to the movies, there are no bad seats. Go and see Spider-Man Brand New Day. It rules.
It does.